And we're live.
Now we're live, yay!
You are now watching Mad TV.
Pretty fucking much.
Now we're going to get copyright claimed.
Yep, sure are.
I don't know. I haven't seen Mad TV post anything on YouTube. Probably like Fox.
Right?
Anyway, okay, I can't put my drink down. I gotta sit there and hold it because my cat's in the damn way.
Hi, Chris.
Move. Ja.
She's helping.
Land, would you? Land.
No,
Land.
it doesn't fit her agenda.
Anyway, it is freaking hot in here.
It's hot in here, too. I was wondering if you turned off the air conditioning again.
No. My
It's so
bed.
hot in my freaking room
Ooh.
right now.
That's a lot of cold air. Going right up my crotch. I moved the cat bed.
Awesome.
Oh, it feels good on my foot, though. Oh, yeah.
I wonder, I don't think I have anything blocking my vent.
Shadow just needs to find her why.
Yeah, she
Oh, I
has
think
her
she
why.
doubted. Her why is to bug the shit out of me.
It makes her happy. It brings her joy.
I feel happy. Oh, so happy. I feel pretty, I know that.
Yeah.
I feel pretty and witty and gay. Move your ass, dipshit.
And I pity.
Any girl who isn't me today. La 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 la. You know what's funny is when you try to sing along, when you guys try to sing along with me on Discord, there's such a delay.
Oh, that
in the headset,
it's
yeah,
all
you're
off.
like way off. Always. That's okay. It just means I can't get automatically copyright stricken. If the algorithm doesn't know what the hell's going on.
Yep. She's just leaving so much hair.
My God, holy crap, there's a big clump on my finger.
She's like, but I love you.
Land.
Again, it doesn't
Talk back to me.
fit her agenda. So.
If I just ignore, she'll go away.
No, she
Anyway.
won't. Anyway.
Let's get this started.
Awesome.
Oh.
How
Oh,
was
somebody
your
farted.
week?
Craptastic. I have been doing really shitty for the past... I've lost track of time.
For the last
Not a
while.
clue. Yeah. It's getting really rough. And we've talked about it off camera a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, my mental state is fragile. Must be
Fragile.
Italian.
Yeah.
If you listen closely, you can almost hear when it cracks in like a few episodes back.
Right?
Like fine china.
So
So yeah, I haven't done shit. I gained weight. I'm back to where I was when I first fucking started. I'm at 230.2 this morning. I think. Yeah.
Alright then.
Yep. But I did... Move your head. But like I said, though, I've been adding a lot more muscle mass. You pointed it out
quite
the
a
other
bit.
day.
Yeah.
And I was holding my drink, and I looked in the mirror, I'm like, holy shit, my arm is way more defined than it was before. So I doubt that I gained 5 pounds in muscle. But I don't think the whole 5 pounds has been from eating shit. So...
Probably not.
yeah, there it is. This morning I weighed in at 230 even.
Well, it's more than what you want to be, but
Yep, a lot more than I want to. So I've lost 0.8 pounds in almost 4 weeks.
go you.
Woo! But I did lift 40,000 pounds yesterday, so
Hey, that's something,
I went above and beyond the Call of Duty.
right?
And I was able, like I said, I did 80 pounds of the tricep extension which I haven't been able to do in a very, very long time. I did 60 reps of that. Barely cranked out the last two. I'm like, nope, we got us pushed. There was no gas left in the tank. I was able to get it all the way down, so it makes 60 odd floating clump of clothing behind you.
Yeah.
Makes 60 reps at 80 pounds for the tricep extension, which I haven't been able to do since probably 2018 when we were to the gym in Westminster.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So, I didn't lose a lot of fat, but I gained quite a bit of muscle. Oh yeah. Bone crushing, man, stopping power.
Chris says, "Sorry, man. If it helps, I ate an entire package of fudge-covered peanut butter cookies today for a total of 22,250 calories. Yay!
2,250. 22,000 calories. But I did my walk, calisthenics, dumbbell stretching, and meditation this morning, so it's a mixed
Hey,
bag.
good
Well,
job.
there you go.
I mean,
Yeah, I've been picking out on a bunch of random shit too. I don't have fudge covered peanut butter cookies. I'm kind of jealous, but I did lift a ton of weight. I didn't get shit for steps today though. I'm at 2,700 right now.
holy crap.
Yeah, I'm telling you, and it's not just health and fitness either. My weight loss journey, it's everything in my life is suffering right now. My writing, my job. I'm telling you, I'm having a really, really rough time.
I'm sorry.
Notice on the spreadsheet that despite all the red, you still hit the gym pretty consistently. That's definitely a win right there.
Yeah,
that
he's
was one of the
doing
things I was
good.
going to blog about, is that I wanted to hit the gym 3 times a week, and I've been forcing myself to go. And I kind of like going at 10. I didn't get to do that yesterday because of things going on, but
But
yeah, so dropping you guys off, Airbeth at work and you at work, and I can just go to the gym and at 10 get as much work as I can done. I'll still get up at 5 just so I can
just so you
have
can
time
get
to
the work. Yeah.
But I kind of I don't mind going to the gym at 10. It
Awesome.
seems like I burn a lot more calories too. Unfortunately, I can't track anything with my Fitbit because I can't see the damn screen.
Yeah.
So it's sending it to the phone, so at least it's recording my calories and steps and shit. It is so faint that I can't, like if I was trying to set up a exercise,
So
I can kind of see it.
So I'm gonna take it that you're red for last week.
Oh god, yeah.
Because
I'm not even gonna ask.
your goal was to be every day in the green.
No. In fact, right after I made that goal is when my watch died. That sucked the wind out of my sails.
I am also red.
And my oars are broke. For those of you who follow my buy me a coffee stuff.
I am also red this week. I was supposed to exercise 3 days.
And you didn't.
I don't know that I did even one.
Chris asks what his goal was last week.
Chris's goal for last week, it says, are to do meal prep crock pot 1 time and then exercise every day.
Neo says, I gained 2.2 pounds and did not work out last week. Red.
Oh,
We're
she gained 2 pounds. Her goal was to lose.
Well,
Okay.
we're all just having a wonderful fucking week, aren't we? That's right.
That's okay.
I gained almost everything that I lost the last 3 weeks, so don't feel bad, Neo.
Hello, Neo. Because Neo didn't say hi first, just jumped in with.
Your goal. Yeah. I've been struggling. Which I guess kind of feeds into our topic for today.
That's kind of why
This
I
is
was.
part 2 to Finding Your Why that we did last September, but we don't have one on Spotify. Actually,
Yeah.
we haven't had anything on Spotify for over a month.
Right?
I gotta get... it's not that hard to do. I might just gotta
Don't.
remember, schedule the time, and then do it. Because
Yeah.
I have to download them from YouTube, clip off the front and back, re-render it, and then upload it to Spotify. So it's not difficult. It's just
It's
kind of
just
time
the
consuming.
remembering
It's
to
about
do it.
For me, from start to finish, it's about 45 minutes per episode.
Yeah.
Because then I do the blog post too while it's rendering.
So,
It's
Chris,
just a matter of doing it.
did you do
He
one
did the
meal prep?
Well, look, he answered you.
Oh, there it is. I saw it.
I
Sorry.
did the crock pot, and I exercised every day until Thursday. But this is a new week, so there we go.
Okay, so Chris gets a. I don't know. Well, I'm trying to think if Chris gets a yellow or a green. Max, get off my fucking keyboard.
Nia says, I am stressed out from helping my kid in with her homework. By the time I am done with her, I am mentally drained. Earlier today, I did an evaluation of what goals I want to accomplish for the rest of the year.
Well, that's good.
I do that every day. So I'm like half green. So give him.
I know. I was thinking
gonna
like
say,
I was thinking light green. That's I actually have my mouse over a light green.
You know, baby puke green.
Yeah, kinda.
Well, you know, it is what it is.
So, yeah.
I am definitely looking forward to going to the gym tomorrow. I feel better when I go to the gym, and I haven't been getting out walking as much because it's been so hot, and I don't handle the heat very well at all.
I was just gonna say we need
And
to
so
figure something
every time
out.
I'm outside, I burn up, and
'Cause-
one
oh
20-minute
shit!
session
Somebody's
of
here at
walking
the door.
outside.
Hold on.
Right. One 20-minute session of walking around outside, and I'm burned out, and for like the rest of the day. So I think I'm gonna have to really start jumping back into the Oculus and Connect now that everybody's out of my living room. As soon as I get my living room the rest of the way clean. The joys of having children. Teenagers. Yay. But anywho, but yeah, you know, even though I haven't been really good on the scale, like Chris pointed out, this is like the longest stretch I've been consistently going to the gym 2 times a week. Usually I miss a day or something happens I couldn't go, and so I have been actually forcing myself to make the commitment to at least do that. So I still have a beer koozie around my stomach, but I'm getting buff. Yeah, that heat really sucks the life right out of me too. If I miss my early morning walk, forget about it. Too hot after that. Yeah, that's my issue. As soon as I walk out, it was like upper 90s today, and I walk out and look at the pool and thinking I need to get into this. But then I remember I also have like a video to do. I did some writing today. I didn't get time to jump in the pool. So hopefully tomorrow. And I have to restart my computer tonight because it's been saying it's 98 degrees for like the past week. Yay, Microsoft. It's all good though. But yeah. So I don't know. I guess we're waiting for Sam to come back. How about the weather, huh? We have California that get hit with a hurricane and a earthquake at the same time. That's one of those fuck you in particular moments. And I guess Nevada is getting a flash flood warning. Well, it was a couple days ago. I don't know how much powerful the hurricane is now. It's been hot here. Been hot everywhere actually. But hey, such is the world. Half of it's on fire and the other half's underwater. But hey, climate change is a hoax. When permafrost begins to melt, yeah. Think about permafrost, it's supposed to be permanently frozen, hence the name. Yay. Good times. I might actually see the end of the world in my lifetime. Now I'm just rambling because I have no idea where Sam's at. How's everybody else doing? aside from doing crappy last week. Rain came and went here. Still a teeny bit humid, but that'll be gone again in another day or so. Yeah, that's what it does here in Colorado.
Hey,
It'll dump a bunch of
real
water,
quick,
get hot, and steam up. What?
when would be a good time for somebody to come back and talk to you and Dan about a program for solar?
Hey, we've already gone
No,
through
this is
this.
a
We don't.
completely different.
It's from Excel, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't qualify.
Oh,
We
this.
didn't qualify last year.
Okay. That's all I needed.
All right.
Hi.
Not good. Heat. Yep. How about doing cardio, walking on treadmill at gym? I do the treadmill at the gym anyway, but I walk for a mile at 3.8 miles an hour usually. So that's my warm up, and then I lift. Well, Monday I lifted 40,000 pounds. Let's see. Monday I walked to the gym and back, so I didn't get on the treadmill. Mostly because of the time constraints. I do like going at 10, but it does chew into my day. So, and when I don't get enough done in the morning, I
Sorry
can't
about that.
do a lot in the gym. But yeah, I'm probably gonna start doing more Xbox, more Oculus in the living room. It's just it's too hot to
That's
walk.
what I've started to say before somebody knocked at the door and freaked me out a little bit. Is you need to figure out something to do inside to still get those same amount of steps you were getting because yesterday with the whole car thing and all that
Oh,
time
God.
and being in the van and all that time in the heat, both
Yeah.
you and I took a nap. I had to. I had such a bad headache from being out in that heat.
Yeah, I was having a hard time yesterday.
And so I think you really need to find something until the temperatures cool down again.
Yeah. Well, see, I went to the gym. Did I walk Monday? Did I walk yesterday? Yes, I did walk yesterday. because
Yeah,
had
you
the
walked.
van.
Yeah.
So I walked to the gym and back, and then I spent an hour and a half out in the sun.
And we rode in the van that doesn't have air conditioning
Yeah.
for almost, an hour and a half, you think, both ways?
Yeah, about.
Because it's about half hour, 45 minutes up to the... We stood outside for a good 25, 30 minutes, waiting for him to take a look at the car and see if he get a simple fix. Then we got back in the van for another half hour, 35 minutes, or half hour, 45 minutes on the way back, and it was awful.
Yeah. I don't do heat very well at all.
No, so
I thrive in the winter.
finding something worth...
So I'm thinking Oculus and more getting back on the Xbox.
That'd probably be really good. It would definitely get your steps up.
Oh yeah, I get about the same number of steps, but I do hit cardio levels while I'm playing, which is something I don't get with the walks outside. Chris is asking Nia what kind of goals she had for the rest of this year. KDC says my mouth is killing me. Yeah. Did your cougar bite you?
Why is your mouth killing you?
Some of you don't have access to Rider Sanctuary's Discord.
Yes. Oh, braces.
Oh, that's right. You got braces. Braces digging into my bottom lip.
Oh.
Yeah.
That just makes my mouth hurt.
Yeah.
So, back to our topic.
At least you still have teeth.
Right?
I
Back to
can
our
tell you
topic.
horror stories.
I think it's important, and I know that last week we did our, heading towards the end of the year.
Halfway through the year.
Yeah. And so
I'm
I kind of
halfway.
feels like this goes along with last week's topic, and about why are you trying to lose weight and get healthier? What is the reason for... I think it's important to know why you're doing it, to have.
That's ambitious.
Let's see.
Neo says SEO, trading, car, lose 14 pounds to reach first weight goal, finish 2 grad school courses, and get a better job. And a partridge in a pear tree.
Right?
Good luck to you.
Yeah.
I think you can do it.
I think you can do it. It's just adjusting makes things
You
hard.
can do it. The weight goal should have been accomplished before my birthday, but I didn't accomplish it. Well, I didn't reach mine either. Sometimes you just kind of fall apart. Like I am.
So,
I'm trying to keep my shit together, trust me.
Mike, what are your reasons? What is your why for losing weight? What is helping motivate you, or is going to help motivate you to keep this up?
Right now, nothing is motivating.
I know.
But I think a big part of the reason why nothing is motivating me is there's a lot of underlying issues going on right now.
Yeah.
So it's been rough.
Stress, and more
But,
stress.
yeah. Dialed to 15, yeah. It's like somebody hooked up an amplifier to it. I'm telling you, I've cheated death so often, it brought back up. This time now, the universe is after me too. It's 2-on-1, man. Initially, my motivation was because of V-Shred, because he's a douche, and I hate his fucking commercials. He's the one that says that you shouldn't do cardio to
Yeah.
lose weight. Which, there's more to cardio than just losing weight, you dumb
know,
fuck. That's why it's called cardiovascular exercise. It helps the heart. You dumb shit. Fucking, I hate people that sit there. Flipped. Hate people who sit there and who provide false information just so they can sell a fucking product.
Yeah.
I would, out of everybody in the world, like, I'm not into this whole YouTube boxing thing, but I would fight V-Shred in a heartbeat.
Right. He'd probably whoop your
You
ass.
wouldn't even have to. Fuck no. I bet he hasn't boxed a day in his life.
Probably
I was
not.
raised by
Very
boxers
true.
and Marines. I
Very
can take
true.
a fucking hit. So,
Very true.
you hear me? I'll knock you the fuck out. But he is one person that I wouldn't even need paid.
Right.
Bragging rights is all I'm going for.
I just
Give me 6 months, and yeah, we'll face it.
what else is your motivation besides to
Besides beating up V-Shred. How about Logan Paul? There's another winner. Living longer, that's a good one.
I mean, that's one of the things that really help kick you into getting started, and I think that
Oh yeah, when your heart stops, it's like firing a warning shot across your bow.
But you know what? You'd already started going hardcore before that happened.
There was a lot more that was going on when that happened, though.
Yeah.
There's no words to describe how stressed I was in 2016.
Yeah.
So it wasn't necessarily all of my health.
No, because we'd already been started and doing good, and you'd already started.
Yeah,
you'd already
by
lost
then I've
some weight.
lost. Yeah, by then I've lost about 50 pounds.
Yeah.
So I was at about 260 when I went to LA. So I've lost. Yeah, by then I've lost about 40 or 50 pounds.
Yep.
But there was a lot going on.
Yeah.
So. But, yeah, like KDC brought up, I just want to be treated like a piece of meat. I want to be viewed at it like a piece of meat. And I'm starting to see it at the gym.
Right.
I've had a couple of early 20-somethings staring at me. Now, I don't know if they're staring at me because I'm turning into a sexy stud muffin, or if they just felt pity.
And they were like, "Oh, look at that old man!
Yeah.
That's so great."
Look, they let him out of the nursing home early.
Whatever, you're not that old.
So that's why I don't think I could ever really trust when somebody's looking at me, because I don't know if they're looking at me because they like what they see or they're just trying to figure something out. Like, why are you here?
Or maybe they're not actually looking at you. That's the thing that,
Oh, I like the color of that shirt.
yeah, like, or sometimes when I'm really focusing on being on the treadmill, and I've caught myself doing this, and I'm like, oh, now I look like a creeper. I'll be sitting there, and there'll be like, depending on what, I'll be looking at somebody basically in the mirror that's in front of me, and I'm not actually looking at them, but now I'm like, when I catch myself doing it, I'm like, oh great, I just stared at this dude for his whole fucking workout, so now he thinks, great, now I just look like some kind of weird creeper that's staring at the gym, because I wasn't even realizing that I was looking at somebody. I was just like, okay, 10 more minutes, you got this, and I'm like talking to myself, but I'm trying not to fall off the treadmill, and I'm just cruising along.
Did you make somebody feel unsafe?
Probably. Probably.
Neil says in 2016 I lost 40 pounds, but didn't find out until I went to the doctor for my first prenatal appointment. There you go. Hey, if we're going that route, I lost 230 pounds like 20 years ago.
Got that off your back, did you?
Off my back, off my lap, out of my bed. And it still keeps trying to creep into my life.
Ew, right. I have been struggling recently because I have a lot of whys, but none of them I feel like right now are enough to keep me motivated. So I need to.
I thought you didn't want to tip a boat.
Well, that's my big one. I'm just talking about.
Don't you want to go on like a cruise and have some kind of weird cruise romance?
Not really.
Isn't that why everybody goes on a cruise?
No.
Fuck, I'm looking to hook up with Mickey.
No.
Fuck, at this point, I'd take the duck.
My goal for my cruise is I just want to be healthy enough and way less enough that I can go tour the pyramids and outside of Cozumel and really check out the Mayan ruins and do that kind of stuff. That's the stuff I really want to do.
You have to do some fucking steps then.
I know.
Have you seen some of the places you'll be visiting?
Yes, that's why I came up with this whole thing.
They don't have a handicap zone with wheelchairs.
Right?
You go walk your ass up there, you're going to miss out.
I know,
But being from Colorado, you're already.
I know, I have a benefit. I have a benefit.
Capacity for altitude, so.
And
that's going to be a little bit lower. Depends on where you go. I know Machu Picchu is pretty high up there.
It's not. It's somewhere in Cozumel. Let's see.
Because you're from the Mile High.
Yeah.
We can go to like L.A. and outdrink everybody. I'm a lightweight.
Right.
Love. Oh, see? Exciting I do. Come aboard. We're expecting you. The Love Boat. I could sing that whole song if you'd like. Though I would prefer Gilligan's Island.
Holy shit. Okay, Cozumel itself is 49 feet above
sea level?
Sea level.
Oh, fuck. I think really? 49 feet? That's not 4,900. That's 49 feet?
49 feet.
Wow.
And then where is the other place?
Yeah, you'll be able to shimmy up that motherfucker no matter how much you weigh.
Right?
Everybody's all panting and shit. Making all these skinny bitches look stupid.
Right?
Come
and then
on,
something
you
else
pansies.
is
Pick up the pace.
I don't think it's Del Carmen, but maybe it is.
Neil says, right now I keep losing and gaining at the same 8 pounds since May. Back and forth, back and forth.
Me too!
I feel you. I've been losing and gaining the same 10 fucking pounds. I got all the way down to 223, back up to 230.
But, so,
Your state is a giant outdoor playground, pretty much. Yeah, start. There's some workout for you. Start going to Red Rocks.
Oh God. Just
Go up and down Red Rocks.
driving to Red Rocks and standing outside the car is a good enough workout for me.
Oh my God, Morrison is pretty.
Morrison's beautiful.
When I went on my morning date,
Yeah.
that was a great little. I mean, this town is like little teeny speck,
Yeah.
but it is amazing.
It's
It
beautiful.
is beautiful down there. Yeah, we all been in there, Neo. Oh yeah, back and forth.
So, I mean, I do have the cruise, and that has been actually helping me a lot get motivated.
You
But
can hook up with the Barracuda.
I'm good.
Unless you watch Frasier, nobody's gonna know what the hell I just said.
And I just
So you're gonna be doing the Barracuda?
no, and more no.
You're a special lady.
I'm good, thanks.
Anyway. On the Voyage of the Damned.
But that only gets me until January, and then what?
After your cruise, you'll be like, fuck it, cake.
Fuck that on my cruise. I'm gonna be like, fuck it, cake.
I don't know. A lot of my stuff is like jokingly vain.
So is
Like,
mine.
I think it'd be fun to be looked at like a piece of meat for once, and I'm kind of enjoying it now. Like that, or a really cute blonde that kept looking over at. She wasn't
Yeah.
like staring or anything, but we kept making eye contact the whole.
Yeah.
Last
Week?
week, it was last
Yeah.
Friday, and she wasn't bad looking. She definitely in my age group, so
Hey, that's something.
yeah, that's a step up. I don't need the drama of a 20-year-old. Sorry, but. I caught her looking at me through the mirror, and
Yeah.
that was kind of cool. And then you have all the older women there, so I'm the poster boy for AARP. I was telling Sam I should make a calendar for all the old folks' homes.
I told him no.
Playing bingo, canasta, shuffleboard.
I told him no.
Lounge on the TV watching Jeopardy. Madlock! Walking uphill at Red Rocks is a challenge by itself. Red Rocks is awesome. It's beautiful when you get up there too. Even without a concert, the whole area up there at Red Rocks is amazing. Have you guys ever tried doing one of those vision board type things to keep your goal in front of you every day? Like Sam could put pictures of the actual cruise ship, activities, etc. I could, but then I'd throw stuff at mine.
I
hate V-Shred.
I have done things in the past, like put your goals and your reasons why on note cards, and you look at them every day. It's one of the things when I did Lean for Life. That was one of the lessons you do in the first 3 days. Is you make those cards and you keep those with you. And when you start feeling less motivated, you pull those out and you're like, okay, this is why I'm doing this. And it actually seemed to help a little bit. It's just the actually doing it.
So I'll print out a picture of me sitting on top of a pyramid with thousands of naked women screaming my name and throwing little pickles at me.
Okay.
Katie says, make sure you don't make the same mistake I did. Yeah, he walked up Red Rocks when he was here in Air Force Ones.
Oh.
That's almost as bad as
Without
doing a 5K
water.
in loafers.
Without water.
That's almost as bad as doing a 5K without loafers. Or with loafers.
One of my
I did.
honestly,
Busted both feet.
one of my fitness goals is I want to do the stairs at Red Rocks.
Well, we did it when Lindsay Sterling was here, but we took plenty of breaks going up.
Well, because I was dying. Like, it killed me.
It wasn't just you. That was at that point I weighed probably about 280 when we did that.
Yeah. There are women and men, mostly I see like soccer moms, that are out there in the mornings at Red Rocks, and they run up and down those stairs.
They jog up the stairs and then do yoga at the top.
Yeah, and like do burpees going up and like do all this shit up there. And I'm like, I would just like to be able to walk up all the stairs in one go without dying.
That's when you come across those people that are making fun of you. It's like, bitch, I'll toss you off this fucking hill.
So
Yeah, I did the note cards too. Kept them in my pocket every day. I need to do that again. It did seem to help sometimes.
I think I need to
I
do the
would
same
forget they
thing.
were there, and I just wash them. So,
Because it did help when I did do them and I had them and the reasons why I was doing it. And I think
Oh,
sometimes
see.
I forget.
Neo says I did a vision board of my phone as a background pic. Some of the things worked out. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should do a picture of V-Shred as my lock screen on my phone with a bubble that says, I'm sexier.
There you go.
I would wind up throwing my phone.
Yeah.
It would hit me the wrong day,
Right?
and I'd hurl my phone out a wall.
It's
It
okay.
wouldn't be the first time. Except for
Yeah.
back then, when I did that, I hurled my V3 at a brick with a cement wall. It
Yep.
bounced off it, continued to work just fine. Sam drops it on soft dirt and it fucking breaks.
I know. That's how my luck rolls.
What's talking to you?
But I mean, I
Yeah.
have all these things I want to do, and I actually was talking with my friend at work today. We were talking about it because she asked, about what the podcast was and what we talked about, and if we talked about a bunch of different things. And I was like, well, that's a good topic. I just can't do it today because I'd have to research it. I don't have the time to research it today. So I wrote it down.
Sam likes the one-offs.
And we were talking about it, and she was asking, like, oops, what kinds of things are motivating, and asked if, like, I go to the gym or I want to go. And we were talking about Annika and having her get up and moving around and doing things and making sure she does them. And I was like, and I told her I'd like to go to the gym and I'd like to make Annika go with me. But
Yeah, you should start doing that.
But my biggest problem with that is I get home
And
and
you're wiped.
I don't fucking want to. I'm just toast.
Yeah.
I get home from work, I get changed, and the last thing I want to do is leave again. And so Michelle she's like, why don't you just put your gym bag with your gym clothes in the car, and then
Use the dressing rooms there at the gym to change?
yeah.
My note cards also include little scripts I could use for when I'm tempted to eat snacks between meals, like, no thanks, I ate already.
That's awesome.
I would never remember to use them. I'm telling you, I'm not joking. I would forget, and I would wash them. I would be folding my laundry, and a big clump of paper would come out. So I wouldn't be able to do that.
Let's see.
I didn't even realize I did it until
Hold on,
30
no,
seconds
wait.
later.
The crazy
Oh,
thing
crazy
is, I
thing
did a
is-
double
okay.
take one time in the car when my wife offered me a bite of her fried chicken sandwich, and I literally quoted the card without flinching. I didn't even realize I did it until 30 seconds later. Autopilot. That's amazing. And that's a really positive autopilot. Unlike my autopilot today, where somebody handed me a piece of candy and I popped it in my mouth as I'm like swallowing it, I went, oh fuck, I can't have that.
Oh
Like-
yeah, I don't know if anybody knows, this is Sam's day 2 of being on actual keto.
And I'm doing really good, aside from
So,
the accidental
And
piece
you-
of candy.
and like I said, as long as you stay away from other people,
Yeah.
you should do really well. You like doing keto, you enjoy it, you actually do really well when you stick to it.
Yes.
And it's not like terrible food. Half the shit that you eat on keto, I like.
Yeah.
And I love food.
I'm trying to
But
decide.
that pasta shit that you made that one day when I was jealous because I
Yep.
had chicken instead, and I was like bummed out. It's like, that's pretty good.
I need to make it again. I just keep forgetting.
You need to come up with me some recipes so I can add it to the fucking website.
Yes, I do. I'm trying to decide if I want to do another protein day tomorrow or just say fuck it and eat food.
I was thinking about doing a protein day tomorrow, but I don't know if I can because going to the gym.
Not on a
realized
gym
that
day. You can't do a
I
protein day
have
on
to
a gym
have
day.
some kind of I have to have some kind of carbs on the days I go to the gym. I can't just stick to straight protein.
Yeah.
I get wiped out like severely by 1 o'clock. I am ready to go to bed. I'm checking out, So on gym
Yeah.
days, I can't do a protein day. So maybe I'll do a protein day on Thursday.
Yeah.
Because I know I'll drop like 2.5, 3 pounds. So, Chris says, "Hey, good for you, Sam. Keto seems to work well for you, especially when you shop and plan ahead."
Yes.
Yep.
And I
She does really
have.
well.
I've done. So I've kept up with
Need
it.
another. Need another keto food video for you guys.
Oof. I don't know that we do.
That Palmini one was bad.
Yeah.
I would love to get an actual camera to do stuff like that.
To
But
do.
no, I agree with Chris. I would love to do more videos.
I think it was
of,
fun to
stuff
do
that we
it. I mean, honestly.
try. With all the crap that you put in it, we should just have potatoes.
Right? Probably would have been better.
Oh,
Not
there's
not
no
taste.
probably about
Not
it.
taste. Not taste. I'm talking
Oh, health-wise?
health
Probably.
wise.
Because with the potato, all I need on my potatoes is like butter and garlic salt. I'm good.
Right? So I mean,
But
honestly,
you added cheese. I bet you probably added more carbs and calories to that palmini.
I'm
than you
sure
would
I
add on
did.
potatoes. So, and then someone left a comment on the blog because I did the review on the palmini mashed. And she's like, this big long elaborate recipe of what to try. I'm like, we'll have to give that a shot. So maybe we should try that. Let's get another bag of palmini
Oh,
and then try a recipe from the audience to see if it works. That first time, oh, it was bad.
yeah. What the fuck? What?
What are you
Oh well.
doing?
I'm getting ready. I was gonna test my blood while we were talking, but
Oh.
my phone won't connect to my meter, so now I just gotta do it without the Bluetooth.
Sam stabbing herself. That would be a great follow-up video. I'm telling you.
God, it's such a...
I'm game. Sam's the one who doesn't want to do it.
I don't know that I don't want to do it. It's just a pain.
Yeah, because she doesn't like to cook.
I don't
God,
mind
the
cooking.
kitchen. Audience recipe sounds like a good idea. I think so. I think that'd be
Yeah.
fun. Have all. If anybody's watching after this, leave a comment with your favorite recipe. Within reason.
Within reason.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be cooking up weird barbecue dog shit or anything like that.
The one that I'm excited to do
I will
is
try
because
putting whatever in.
so
palmini.
I love the chicken bakes from Costco.
You request that we make it to an extent. Yeah, those chicken bakes at Costco.
I
are
love
awesome.
the chicken bakes
They
at
s-
Costco.
Well, I've never had one, but they smell good.
Oh, I didn't know you didn't have one. I would have let you try that one.
No, I told Arabeth no.
Oh.
I was being good that
Oh, you were
day,
being good
and
that
she
day.
offered, and I said no.
Okay.
So, like, if I'm doing good, if somebody offers me something, I'm really good at saying no. A keto pizza.
Yeah. I have so Airbeth told me because she works in the food court, so she told me how they make them and what's in them. And I think I figured out a way to make a chicken bake keto.
Yeah, get on it.
So I'm super excited to try that.
Try that. We'll do a video and do a recipe on YouTube on the blog.
Yeah, I'm gonna make them
So
first.
any ideas for people who aren't sure if they have a good why or who aren't sure?
I don't know that I haven't, because it needs to be something that's personal for you. It needs to be, oh shit, I almost died at the beginning of last year. Maybe I should lose some weight. It needs to be.
Hey, we figured
point-
out my heart. We figured out my heart thing was probably COVID related.
Yeah, but
So,
it's one of those things. It has to be something that's personal to you.
it's something that you can stick with. Like saying that, oh, I just want to fit in this bathing suit. That doesn't work because you're not going to learn anything. Once you hit your goal weight, and look good in a bathing suit, chances are you're going to go back to eating like crap, which caused you
Yeah.
to gain weight in the first place.
Now,
It's a lifestyle change.
One of my superficial goals that I've had for a really long time, and now I'm just worried that I'm going to be too old, is I just want
Sex?
to wear cute clothes. Oh, yeah, there's that too. But I wasn't talking
I'm
about
getting too old for that.
No, one of my goals that I've had for a long, long time is I just want to be able to wear cute clothes. And it's worked against
Me
me.
too.
Well, it's worked against me because now most of the plus size stores I shop at, I can buy some really fucking cute clothes in my size. So it makes it a little harder to have that my goal. But there are certain things that I just feel that somebody of my size shouldn't wear that I would like to wear. So I still have that, and that's my really superficial goal, is I would like to be able to wear cute clothes.
I would like to look good in a Speedo.
Oh god.
I'll never wear one.
Here's like
But
nobody looks good in a Speedo. I don't care how buff, how skinny, nobody looks good in a Speedo.
Come on now. They weren't wearing Speedos in Magic Mike?
No, they were wearing
Yeah.
banana
They weren't
hammock.
wearing anything. That is something I will never wear simply because of the name.
Right?
I'm a prude.
Yeah.
Okay, real quick. There are many YouTube channels that blow up doing something similar. This is KDC saying about
Oh,
doing audience recipes.
yeah.
The chicken bake at Costco are good. Is good. You didn't pluralize. But I miss their provolone sandwich.
I never had that.
I've never had one. Love that more than chicken bake.
Huh.
All cute clothes, problem solved.
Yeah. I mean, now again, there are things that, yes, they do make in my size, but I genuinely feel like people my size shouldn't wear them.
There's a lot of things they make in my size that I will never wear.
Yeah. That I would like
and
to
a
wear.
hammock being one of them.
That I would actually like to wear. And I won't because,
What the
yeah.
fuck comes up with these names? It's a banana and it's a hammock.
Yeah.
Aren't you call it a dog bun? Or a... I don't know.
Uh-huh. So, I mean, like, my same whys wouldn't work for Chris.
What?
So, I want to wear cute clothes. I want to be healthy for my daughters. I want, like, those whys don't necessarily translate to, I mean, unless Chris wants to wear cute clothes. I'm perfectly acceptable. I find that
Hey.
acceptable.
It is 2023. Everybody's looking to wear cute clothes now. Depends on what he identifies as that day. Being able to do certain activities like playing competitive tennis might be a good why. I don't know about playing tennis, but I am big on golf and bowling.
I miss golfing. Michelle and I were talking about that today too.
Yeah, I haven't gone golfing in a while.
I miss golfing a lot.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
But I mean, just being able to do things that movement wise, I would like to be able to, and this is going to sound stupid, okay? I would like to be able to walk from one end of the airport to the other without being like, so fucking far, you guys kidding me?
Someone drag me.
Will you pick me up in a cart? Because it's so far.
You don't want to be one of those people that drive around Walmart in a cart? Beep, beep.
No. But there are days when they send me from A14 to B70 that I will literally call the scheduling person and be like, do you know how far that is from where I'm at? You've met me, right? Because typically it's my friend Larry, and Larry has met me and he does know. And I'm like, do you know how far that is from where I'm at?
I am the slowest motherfucker on earth.
Chris.
Walking in the airport is easy. Just stand on one of those escalator thingies. Oh,
Mike's trying to contain himself.
because it's an amusement park.
It is. So fun.
Get out of the fucking way.
I just,
Or when they're standing on it, they're playing on their fucking phone. Oh, I just want to hit them in the face with my bag.
one of the things I honestly, it doesn't bother me when people stand on the moving walkway.
Oh,
I'm not Michael.
that's me. Oh, man.
I have at times
I walk past and growl at people.
I have at times stood on the moving walkway. There's been a couple times talking with my friends and stuff. We'll just stop there real quick and have a conversation because we're
Why don't
going
you tell
different
her,
ways.
Let's keep walking.
Well, because we're going different ways when we get off the escalator. So we'll, real quick. I have done that. But what really, really pisses me off, I get it. If you're lazy and want to stand there, okay, I'm not about to judge you, unlike Michael. Stand there.
I'll judge.
Stand to the fucking right and get out of my fucking way. If you're gonna stand on the fucking walking sidewalk, stand on the right side so people can get past you.
See, now Sam's getting all triggered from it. See, I'm a bad influence.
Every single day, I have to walk up between two people that are standing side by side, taking the whole moving walkway, and I have to be like, "Excuse me, please," and they look at me like, "What?" I'm like,
That's what I tell them, this isn't a
Move over.
fucking ride. Get out of my goddamn way.
again, I don't care if you want to stand there. Don't block the whole damn thing so people who actually want to walk on it can't. So.
I can't do walkways. Even when I get on one, I fast walk through the whole thing. Yeah, that's the whole fucking purpose, is to get you from one side to the other quickly. Not to sit there and ride it like some kind of fucking amusement park. You walk fast on it, you zip through the airport. You can make incredible time on those things if you walk on them. Not just sit there, stand there with your thumb up your ass, enjoying the scenery.
So Chris says,
See, now you're setting me off.
I know. Chris says, any tips for folks who know what their why is, but they still can't seem to make it happen?
Well, if you know what your why is, you can't seem to make it happen, then that's not your why.
Then you need to find a better why.
Yeah. It's like I've mentioned a few times on the writing blog, is, like, I even brought up to Ty, is that he wants to do all these grandiose things. But I look at him and say, just not bad enough to do anything about it.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to be mean. The point is that if you really want something, you'll work for it.
Do it.
So if your why isn't triggering you to do shit about it,
Then
it's
you
not
need
your why.
to find a better why.
Yeah. My issue as of late is beyond weight loss. So my why does work when I'm clear-minded. Lately, it just hasn't been there. And right now, I just don't give a shit. I walk like I'm on a mission 24/7. Yeah. It's like I move with demonic speed. My average pace when I'm in the store is 3.84 miles an hour.
Yeah.
I outrun everybody. I walk everybody. Sam, can you go get this go get another gallon of milk? So I'll zip
Yep, I
across the
send him over
store,
there.
grab it and zip back. It's because I'm a fast walker. I have a high pace. Then again, my legs are also quite defined. Out of everything on my body, I think my legs are my nicest feature. My calves, I'd chew on them. I did come out right. Anyway, but yeah, that's, I think it works for, or like with Rare Sanctuary, is if it's not potent enough for you to get into action, then it probably wasn't your why. You want it, just not bad enough to do anything about it.
Exactly. Sorry, Donovan.
I've been dealing with
Airboat
that.
Command.
I've been dealing with that for quite a while, actually.
Right?
I want it, just not bad.
Just
enough
not bad
to
enough to continue. And that's
But
been my thing.
that saying there usually winds up motivating me to push forward and do that extra video, or to write that extra page or the extra 1,000 words in Fury. I want it, just not bad enough to do anything about it. And then I say to myself, bullshit, Klaus.
Right?
Let's do this. I'm tired, have a headache, but fuck it. I'm doing it. Like now, I'm getting pretty fucking motivated, but I'm also drunk. I'm not drunk. I'm buzzed. But I'm feeling pretty good. Fireball does that to me. Maybe I should
Let's see.
start drinking at 10 o'clock in the morning.
KDC says, I think discipline is required as well. even if you have a good why, there will be days when you're just tired and unmotivated. That's when discipline comes in to kick you in the butt and something.
Well,
The gym.
hit the gym.
Thank you.
And something that
Yeah,
the word,
no,
the three-letter
heart,
word that starts with an A.
The heart is over it. I didn't.
Okay.
I honestly
I don't
can't see
see
that
that.
word.
I don't see that on my screen. There's no icons or anything on the back end. So, but that's precisely what was it last week, where I got up like stupid early. I didn't sleep maybe 4 hours. I was tired. I didn't want to go to the gym, and I tried my hardest to talk myself out of not going, or talk myself into not going. I laid my head on my desk, and then I clicked on the autopilot, and I let my body just do its thing. I got up, put my shoes on, got dressed, went to the gym.
Yeah.
Without even thinking about it. And so yeah, it wasn't not necessarily discipline, just more of set myself on autopilot.
Real quick.
I wanna
Oh, go ahead.
I wanna maintain my 3 days a week at the gym throughout this entire 12-week challenge, which I've never done. And so I let my brain take over. Well, my subconscious take over. While I sat in the back seat and slept.
Real quick, not to change the subject, just throwing it out there. I need everybody to put their goals for this week in chat before we start talking about them, so we're not like sitting waiting for goals. So I'm asking for goals right now. Anyway, I was just showing you. That's what that snap is of what it looks like on my screen. So I can't.
I can see that.
You can see that it says hit.
I can see that it says and.
Yeah, I said and. Hit is right there. Behind the heart.
Can I reload it?
You should be able to. You should be able to hold it down.
Boom. Oh, okay. There's a heart over top of H. I can see the line of H. That's it.
That's it. So then I was like, and something, the gym. And you're like, something. And I'm like, yeah, I couldn't see it.
No. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know how to deactivate it, even if I can. I don't have that on my. I don't have that icon on my screen. So I don't know. I don't see little hearts and shit.
But
anyway, off topic.
I think it's just. I mean, yeah, because I have some really, really good whys, and I want them really bad. But like you said, apparently not enough.
Not bad enough. Yeah.
To combat how fucking tired I am.
I think that's part of what drives me to go to the gym, because I do want to be, like, I really would like, not necessarily looked at like a piece of meat, but more like, hearts, but more like, I can see the hearts going up, I just don't see the icon. More like, I don't know, I would just like to see what I look like ripped.
Yeah.
Like, I have never seen myself as an adult in good shape. And it's been about 20 years, more than, like 23 years since I see myself below the 210 pounds.
Yeah.
So I don't know to be honest, I really don't know what I look like as a fit adult.
Me either.
And as funny as it may sound, I am the best shape physically in the best shape of my entire life. That's sad. So, I don't know. Chris has 2 goals for me. Beans in the crock pot and exercise every day this week. Well, 6 times since I missed yesterday. I think, yeah. Did you freeze? Okay, no, you didn't. All right. Yeah, I don't know what to add to the why thing. Like I said, my whys normally work. It's just, I have extenuating circumstances right now. And I'm hoping a lot of those will clear up by next week.
Yeah.
I think it'll make a vast difference, I think.
Having your office.
If I don't have to, yeah, because I won't be looking at my room as work.
Yeah.
It's no longer a sanctuary.
No.
I stress every time I open my eyes in the morning because my computer
there.
And Slack is the first thing I see is Green Geeks. And I stress, like right off the bat. And then I listen to emails and Slack messages and phone texts. Like I try to make there's some days when I'm trying to make a video for iSanctuary where I am interrupted a good 30 or 40 times before I even get a 20-minute video out. And I have to stop. Sometimes I leave them in the video because it's funny.
Yeah.
Especially on really bad days where it's nonstop. But, yeah, I don't view my room as sanctuary at all. I don't have a sanctuary in this house. My sanctuary is my bathroom. It's because it's my bathroom. I don't share it with anybody. But my room is my office, and it's really starting to
Get to you.
really starting to affect me in a very negative way. And then having to take off time to drive everybody around.
Yeah.
I'm getting frustrated because I can't get anything done because of it. There's a lot of things that's going on. So normally my whys work really well. And my whys, personally, my serious whys are, I want to demonstrate to V-Shred that he's full of shit. Well, not necessarily V-Shred, just all of his audience. Because
Right.
he is full of shit. I base everything I do in science. He doesn't.
He
And,
based it on what he
I know.
can sell.
I know my shit works. And a lot of stuff that he's pushing has been disproven in the 1950s. So, yeah, he's full of shit. And I want to demonstrate that. Especially to people who are my age. Even when I lost a bunch of weight, my cousin, who is a nurse, says that I'm in better shape than most 40-year-olds she sees at the hospital.
Yeah.
Like, oh, that makes me feel a little bit better.
So
But,
this KDC brings up a good point here. He says, honestly, I found that the food I eat can lower and raise my motivation to work out. Chris says, yeah, eating healthy always makes me more motivated to work out, and vice versa. And KDC says, food with a lot of carbs and fat, pizza, cupcakes, Philly cheesesteaks, etc., leave me feeling like crap and unmotivated to work out.
That's actually a common thing. Like a lot of serious fitness influencers who are actually worth the damn will say that they all feel like shit after binging on nothing but sugar and shit like that. So you're not the only one. It actually happens. Personally, I am more motivated for things in the mornings. Everybody has their cup of tea. But yeah, for me it's. But anyway, my serious whys are proving V-Shred wrong. And I would like to see what I look like.
Yeah.
As an adult, as a fit adult.
I'll tell you my serious whys in just a second, but can you take Erebeth to pick up her car on Thursday?
And the stress just keeps coming.
I know.
Let's burn 3 hours. Yeah, I guess.
Okay. Sorry. I think those are very good serious whys. My serious whys.
I'm never going to get my book done.
My serious whys are, I would like to be healthier, skinnier to go on my cruise. And I think that's it right now. Honestly, I have more, but I feel like
here's something that's kind of cool. My drive has improved I've added more than 20 yards to my drive.
Yeah.
By going to the gym.
That's amazing.
Yeah. A better golf game, not necessarily a serious why, but
hey,
a benefit.
Again, it's what's for you. Remember.
And far better control. God, you missed that shot. It was dead center. It was a perfect hit.
One of the things
sounded good.
I had to learn how to hold my club all over again, because when I dropped down those 80 pounds, because I'd learned how to do it, and then I'm like, wait, I don't.
Yeah, well,
shit.
You used to swing a club at 400 plus. Now there's far less of you to move around. So.
I know.
Yeah. So it's all the little things that wind up affecting you that people don't really realize.
Yeah.
Or put in consideration. I love being able to walk into the house carrying a 5-gallon water drum in both hands.
Yep.
I carry in 10 gallons at a time.
I can't. I can carry one.
I don't believe in wasting time pulling stuff out of the car.
But, okay, Michael, what is your goal for this week?
Okay, so I don't know if I can make any goals.
You can make a goal.
I don't know. Do yours. Do everybody else's first.
I've got everybody. I don't have mine. Mine's the only one. So this week I'm going to keep up with keto and at least 3.
Oh, okay.
3 workouts.
Okay. I didn't see Neo's lose
Oh,
2 pounds.
yeah.
Workout 5 days this week.
Yep.
KDC says, on the other hand, meals that are light on the stomach can motivate me to work out. Usually it's lower carb stuff for me.
Yeah.
Or on an empty stomach. I tend to work out like far more motivated first thing in the fucking morning. How about start tracking again in the spreadsheet this week? Michael's goal. Remind me to make that Trader Joe's chicken and rice. Yeah, because I haven't been keeping track very well at all. I'm telling you, it's been. I've had a really, really bad month.
Yeah.
So starting tomorrow, I'll start keeping track again. So I want to put this whole big chunk in red. Let's do something that I am going to have time for. Either Oculus or Xbox once a day. This is on top of going to the gym. Mostly so I can get my steps in because it's just been so fucking hot. Normally I can get the same amount of steps playing the Oculus or the Xbox, but I elevate my heart far higher than I walk. Like on a walk in the backyard, I will get roughly 1,000 steps for 10 minutes, and I might hit 110 beats per minute for heart rate. While I'm playing the Oculus, when I'm playing the Xbox, I will hit 160 if I'm playing Virtual Smash. I mean, it's one hell of a workout, so I am ramping up the calorie burn. But yeah, I don't have any Trader Joe's chicken. All I have is I think I have my teriyaki chicken from Trader Joe's still, and the chicken fried rice, which is 190 calories and like 25 carbs. It's really actually an amazing fucking meal. So I'm going to make the rest of that, but right now I think I'm going to try to keep calories in the green starting tomorrow. Let's see if I can get on it.
Awesome.
So yeah. Change my goal. Green days all the way through.
Okay.
Never give up. Never surrender. My ship is falling apart. I'm venting oxygen. My engines are down. Weapons are depleted. My shields are at 10%.
Okay. Every day in the
Ramming
green.
speed, motherfucker.
Between
Use of thrusters.
Between tomorrow and next Tuesday, everything in the green.
Yep. KDC says, yeah, I work out first thing in the morning and on an empty stomach too. I prefer it that way. I have yet to see a difference between Emerge and C4. The
Yeah.
pre-workout that I bought. There's no difference. Like when I go to the gym, I feel the exact same way.
Okay.
I have yet to find a pre-workout that actually does what like all these fitness influencers say. Oh yeah, you pound this down and you roll it down. No, I wonder if it's because I have a super high tolerance to caffeine.
Probably.
So caffeine doesn't affect me for shit. I drink coffee because I like the taste. If I was to switch to decaf now, I would be miserable for a week. But because I have such a high tolerance to caffeine, I wonder if that's why most of these energy drinks and shit don't affect me like that.
Probably.
I would prefer, if that's the case, then Emerge is cheaper, and I feel like way better after Emerge because it also has mood enhancers in it, which I've done research on the entire chemical composition of Emerge on Crossing Colorado's website.
Yep.
And I broke down that from a scientific point of view, that Emerge does what it claims. And speaking from experience, I love Emerge because I do feel a lot better about myself afterwards.
Yeah.
So, if that's the case, that's what I'll drink. fuck the pre-workouts. Costco sells really good cheddar chick broccoli dinner. Don't sleep on Costco's refrigerator aisle. Chicken broccoli and cheddar dinner. I don't do broccoli. It's
Ever.
low in calories, high in protein, very filling. Bad, but it has broccoli in it. I don't do cooked broccoli.
I like broccoli.
I'll eat raw broccoli with ranch, but I will not eat cooked broccoli. I can't even stand the smell of cooking broccoli.
Yep.
It makes me nauseous. I have to leave the house. That and spinach. I will never do cooked spinach.
Yeah.
But I will add the shit out of spinach to my salad. Like, I love raw spinach right off the plant.
Yep.
But I can't stand it being cooked. But I guess supposedly it's healthier.
It what?
It's supposed to be healthier if you boil your broccoli.
If you cook it?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know why. I will never do it.
Maybe your body can process it better. It's like it's
I
because it's
know,
so fibrous.
Well, lately I've been snacking on 6 ounces of carrots at a time.
Hey,
Do you know how much 6 ounces of carrots is?
a lot.
It's a lot of carrots. I like it. It's
Okay.
super low in calories, virtually no carbs, and quite filling. 60 calories for 6 ounces of carrots, and it's 6 ounces is quite a bit. Yep, but I love it.
Awesome.
Anyway,
Anywho,
is there anything else we want to cover? Questions, comments, concerns?
I don't think so. You ready for me to fuck up my outro?
Did everybody give us their whys? Or no.
No. Everybody gave
we
us our
never
goals.
asked everybody else
Nobody,
their whys.
nobody else shared their whys.
Y'all suck. No, I don't think we even asked, so that's not your fault. That's Sam's fault. We'll blame it on her.
I'll take the blame.
See how you are? You'll take the L.
Okay, you ready for me to
Play us
fuck up
out.
my outro? There I go. Okay, so if you like this train wreck of a show, which, okay, more power to you, join us live on Tuesday nights at 7 p.m. Mountain Time on YouTube, Crossing Colorado's channel. You can also catch us on Spotify. Mike typically has it up before Friday. We'll go with that.
Usually, basically.
And he also has a link on the website for it. Yeah.
It'll be a blog post. So if you follow the blog, crossingcolorado.com, and sign up for push notifications, you get notified as soon as anything goes live.
And yeah, that's all I
And
got.
Sam is supposed to be making us some recipes,
Yes.
so keep an eye out for that. And if you have any ideas about how to spice up palmini mash, which is arguably the worst thing I've ever put in my mouth, and I've dated my ex, feel free to leave it in the comment section down below. My whys are family, smaller clothes, and wanting to handle stress better. Those
are good whys.
I want to live longer to see everybody. No, and to be honest, I've said this before, but I'm like serious. I'm impressed I'm still alive.
Right?
I had no idea that I would live to be 47. I thought for sure I'd have been dead long ago. So it happens when you cheat death as much as I have. Tetanus, West Nile. Blood poisoning twice.
Good.
Ejected from cars. Almost broke my neck down a flight of stairs. Takes a lick and keeps on ticking. Michael testing Sam's food would make a good thumbnail.
When I actually cook, I cook very good. Yummy food.
Except for that Paul Media was something else.
Hey.
I'll tell you, we got to see if we can find somebody to. I think we should do more of more of those videos. That was bad. Anywho, I think we're done.
I'm so done. I need to go to bed. I'm so tired.
Pussy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna load up Minecraft and drink some more.
Okay. If that's what you need to do with your life, I support it.
Drinking Minecraft. Woo. It's the only thing I dare play while drinking. Because everything
Right.
else I kind of want to not fuck up.
Have a great week, guys. I know that we can all accomplish our goals this week. Should be good.
Never give up. Never surrender.
And
I'm gonna try to pull my head out of my ass and de-stress a bit.
That would be great. Good night, everybody. Thanks for joining us. We love you and appreciate you.
I really need to drink more.
Or less.
Have a good one. We'll see you on next Tuesday.
Yes. Chris says, drink up me hearties. Yo ho.
Drink up me hearties, yo ho. Did he say that?
He just said, drink up me hearties.
There, that I be. I'm going to go find me some more liquor. And I think I've got some rum. I do have some rum.
Do
It's
you?
not my rum, but I'll drink it.
Okay.
I want to play with Michael.
Who doesn't?
Everybody does. You beat me to it. You're not a 60-year-old woman. But I don't know if I have Minecraft installed anymore. Oh, Minecraft. Yeah. We gotta, like, one of these days we'll have to set up. I haven't played V Rising since you bought it, so one of these days we'll have to set that up at KDC. Because I think that is a game I would probably groove on. Thanks for that follow-up comment. Right? I want to play with Michael. Everybody wants to be in Mike, be with like Mike.
Wow.
Yeah, that was Crash. Anyway, good night, and I'll see you next time.
night.
Oh, we'll see you next time. Wrong channel.